Hello and welcome to a brand new series on my YouTube channel, and this is how to design a golf course on PGA Tour 2K23. So what I'm going to do on this series is run you through how to use each individual tool on the designer. At first it will be a little bit daunting when you see it, but don't worry, because I'm going to show you absolutely everything I know, and everything I know will make you be able to design your own golf course. This is what my intentions are for this series. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do find it helpful in any kind of way, please go ahead and smash that sub button for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. So what we're going to do is head over to the designer. This is new course, so this is what we'll be clicking on because we're starting a brand new course. Unpublished course. When you've already clicked on your new course and you've saved it, you want to go on unpublished course and then find the course that you've just saved. Click on it. Once you've clicked on it, you'll be back to where you was. So published course, this is a course. If you built a course and you've already published it, this is where you go to find that course. But I wouldn't recommend publishing your course until you're 100% satisfied with that course. Because once a course has been published, there's no going back. You can't just go on that course and then delete it so no one can see it or you can't see it again. Once it's published, there's no getting rid of it. Import legacy course. This is if you built a course in a previous game, you can import it over to this game, which is a really good feature, really, if you think about it. So we're going to be clicking on new course today because we want to build a brand new course. So we're going to call it how to build a course on PGA I didn't even press the space. PGA so it's about late typing with this, by the way. So oh, I ran out of letters actually. I can't actually click any more letters, so for this example we'll just call it how to build a course. I was going to say how to build a golf course on PGA Tour 2K23, but it don't look like we've got too many letters in the name, so we're not able to do that, which ain't a problem really, is it? So this is a theme. So these are the themes, and the main thing you need to know about these themes is the backdrop. So on certain ones you can't have certain backdrops. There's only 5 backdrops altogether. So Delta is a really good course to design with. Swiss is another one. Steps, that's a good course. If you want a sandy course, that's a really good course. Highlands, if you want a link style course, then you go Highlands. You get the idea, I think. So we'll go Delta for this tutorial, because that's my personal favourite Delta, so that's why. And then Terrain is your water levels. So water, this determines how much water will be on the course. So if you go 100% water, there's going to be a heck of a lot of water on your course. If you go 0% water, there's going to be 0% water on your course. So you can use this if you want to put water into your course. Might give you a few ideas more than anything else, I think. Right now we're going to set it to 0 because we don't really need the water on our course, because I will be doing a tutorial on how to put your own water into the course anyway, so we won't really need it. I'll show you an example of it though when we get into the video properly. So hills, this determines how hilly your course will be. So if you go 0, your course will be kind of flat. It'll still have lumps and bumps and what you need, but if you go 100, it'll be really hilly, really bumpy. So we'll set this at about, I don't know, go 30 for now. Trees, this determines how many trees you're going to have on your golf course. So if you go 100% trees, it's going to be a heck of a lot of trees. If you go 50% trees, it's going to be quite a few trees. If you go down here, there'll be no, go to zero, there'll be no trees at all. But for this tutorial, I think I'll set it to about 40%. Plants, well, I don't want no plants at all because I'm going to plant it myself. I'm going to put my own plants in, so I don't want their generated plants in it. You can go 100% if you want, but they just scattered about everywhere and look kind of silly. I'll show you an example when we get into the designer. Grass, same, it's pretty much same as plants really. We'll go zero on that. And rocks, you're gonna, if you want rocks on your course, then you're gonna plant that yourself anyway, so you don't need that. So on layout, number of holes, we want 0 holes because we're building our holes ourselves. And as you can see, right in the middle, you can see the clubhouse, you can see a lot of generated holes, but they're really poor. Right? You can't do nothing with them. So we're going to go 0% holes because we're designing all 18 ourselves. And then we'll go fairway width. We don't need no fairway because we don't want fairway. Fairway bunkers, we don't want fairway bunkers because we're building our own bunkers. Green size, we don't want no greens at all because we're building our own greens. And green bunkers, we're building them as well. So everything on here should be 0. So we'll apply that. As you can see, all them generated holes are now gone. So this is what your plot should look like to start with. Depending on how many trees you have and if you have grass or not, that's still a heck of a lot of trees, so we will sort that out. We will sort that out. There's just too many trees there. But I need to go through these settings anyway, so it don't really matter. And as you can see here, in the bottom right corner, it says file size, objects and memory. So we're at 17% memory. Memory don't really go up too much, so don't worry about that. But objects, this determines how many objects you're putting onto your course. So if you want to put, I don't know, a lot of houses, that object meter is going to go flying up. And if you're on the, say, the 15th, no, say if you're on the 3rd hole of your course and the objects meter is at 90, you're gonna run out, right? You can't then for the next 16 holes. You can't use the object meter, so you need to be really careful with that. File size. That don't matter too much, the file size, but it's just the same as the object meter. Too many houses, too many cars, you'll see it go up a heck of a lot. So let's get into this right now. And we want to get rid of the trees more than anything right now. We'll go through all these settings in a minute. Go back on this. There's too many trees. So we'll take some off. Well, there's not enough. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, something there. You don't need to put these trees in. Actually, for this tutorial, I will take them away, and that's only because I want to show you the land, and that's why. So hills, let me have a look. We'll bump that back up to 44, tiny little bit more. But I'll be putting my own hills in anyway, so it don't really matter too much about that, because I'll show you how to do that anyway. So now this is a really important setting, and this is a course setting. So tee box settings, tee box size. I don't want no tee box at all, so I'm going to take that right down to 0. Shape, we'll determine that when we're doing the tee markers, tee colours. So that's really important to do, because otherwise, when you do create your own holes, you're gonna be left with a tee deck here, and you don't want that, because you're gonna build that yourself anyway, so you don't need that. So that's really important. Fairway settings, we just sorted them out anyway. All these fairway textures, patterns and all that, we will be going through them. Firmness, very important. Rollout, very important. We'll be going through all them in a later tutorial. Rough settings. Now we're on rough settings, light rough settings. We don't want no light rough because we're going to put it in ourselves. And then there's heavy rough width. We don't want no heavy rough because we're putting that in ourselves as well. Heavy rough texture, we'll be going through all that in a later tutorial as I've just explained. So now we'll go theme. We just picked our theme and that would down off, so I'm going to keep that as it is. Backdrop, this one's really important. So I'll show you the examples of what's on backdrop. So if we click on the first one, this is the first one. So if you can see the little mountains in the back, that's the backdrop. And now if we click on this one, slightly exaggerated, a little bit higher, more mountains. And then if we click on this one's really good actually, to be honest. The big mountains in the backdrop then, look at them, ooh, really nice. Or, this is, depending on what course you want. So now, we go moving on to the water now, in the backdrop, as you can see, it's water. So now, that's an island. Or, if you just want one strip of water, so it's not an island, you can have it like that. So today, we're going to be designing on this one. Just for this tutorial, we'll keep it like that. But it's your course, it depends how you like it, your choice. So lighting, this one's really tricky. So this determines how many clouds are in the sky. This is time of day, so if you can see, this determines how bright your course is. So if you have it all the way up here, there's literally, there's no point, you can't see nothing at all, can you? So, you just, if anything with this one, I feel like you need to find the right lighting for your course. And round there looks good to me, because it's nice and bright, and that's what I go for. As a beginner designer, I wouldn't mess around with this too much. I wouldn't mess with it too much because it's really hard to understand. So as a beginner, I won't mess with it too much. But in the end, you're going to get better, you're going to get better, you're going to get better, and you'll know. In the end, you will learn how to use that. So we're keeping it like that for this tutorial. So weather is the same thing pretty much. So you can set weather, you can have rainy if you want, you can have overcast, loud cloud. I don't mind clear. Clear's a good one if you want it like that. So now it's nice and clear. Sun will be beaming through really nice on it. So we'll have it as clear for now on this one. Clouds, you really don't want too many clouds because they bring shadows in when you're planting your trees. So we'll go back off that. So now we're in the designer, and yeah, that's really how to get started on this course. And what I want to tell you as well is make sure you hit that pause button and save it frequently. So if you're happy with what you've just made, please press that pause button. It'll really help in the long run. So wind speeds here now, none. I'd recommend having them on high, and that's only because when you are playtesting your course, which is really important, you need to playtest a lot of playtests. I'd recommend that a heck of a lot. So if you are doing playtests all the time, it really helps to determine how long your hole will be and things like that, and it don't really matter what direction you have it in for now. But yeah, so this is the start of it. So now I will show you how to create a hole. So we'll put a hole down. What should we start with? Maybe a gentle, I don't know. We'll start with a par 4 for now. So I'm seeing that could be a good tee deck. So now press X. That's the start of your hole, so that's where your tee will be. So if you can see there at the top of the screen now, it's telling me that's 130 yards. That's probably a good distance for the short par 3, and it's 14 foot down the slope, and now it's going back to an even. So what I'd recommend when you are creating a hole is to have a hole, and I'd recommend you going I'd go to like 380, because in this game you can see people and they hit a very, very long drive. So just to be safe, I'd go to like 380 on the fairway distance. And then for this, I've not even found a green yet. Let me find a green. This looks like it could be a nice perched up green up there, so we'll go there. So that is how you create your hole. So our first hole now. Oh, I've made a par. Oh, it's long par 4. We'll go with that for now. Long par 4. Nice, 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 nice. So yeah, this is just getting started, showing you the settings, showing you how to start, and showing you how to start your golf course. But this is where I'm going to end the first video. Feels like a good ending point. So the next video I'll be going through how to create greens, and then yeah, so the next video will be more about creating greens, so you creating your own greens. So yeah, but if you do find this video helpful, please go ahead and smash that sub button for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Stop